she conceived, and bore a son, and he named him Er. She conceived again, and bore a son, and she named him Onan.
She yet again bore a son, and named him Shel, and he was at Chezah, when she bore him.
Judah took a wife for his firstborn, and her name was Tamar.
Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of Yahweh. Yahweh killed him.
Judah said to Onan, "Go in to your brother's wife, and perform the duty of a husband's brother to her, and raise up seed to your brother." Onan knew that the seed wouldn't be his, and it happened, when he went in to his brother's wife, that he spilled it on the ground, lest he should give seed to his brother.
The thing which he did was evil in the sight of Yahweh, and he killed him also.
Then Judah said to Tamar, his daughter-in-law, "Remain a widow in your father's house, until Shel my son is grown up," for he said, lest he also die, like his brothers. Tamar went and lived in her father's house.
After many days, Shua's daughter, the wife of Judah, died. Judah was comforted, and went up to his sheepshearers to Timnah, he and his friend Hir, the Dulamite. It was told Tamar, saying, "Behold, your father-in-law is going up to Timnah to shear his sheep." She took off of her the garments of her widowhood, and covered herself with her veil, and wrapped herself, and sat in the gate of Onan, which is by the way to Timnah, for she saw that Shelah was grown up, and she wasn't given to him as a wife.
When Judah saw her, he thought that she was a prostitute, for she had covered her face. He turned to her by the way, and said, "Please come, let me come in to you," for he didn't know that she was his daughter-in-law. She said, "What will you give me, that you may come in to me?" He said, "I will send you a young goat from the flock." She said, "Will you give me a pledge, until you send it?" He said, "What pledge will I give you?" She said, "Your signet and your cord, and your staff that is in your hand." He gave them to her, and came in to her, and she conceived by him.